All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. Your host, Dr. Shawn Pruitt. So we're going to get back into kind of some of the tips to help you lose weight. So one of the callers was talking about how she ate just a little bit of food, maybe once a week, as I explained to her, that's going to be kind of counterproductive because what you want is your body constantly burning food, and the only way it's going to do that is you have to let it know it's going to be fed. But if you feed it once a day or certainly once a week, I don't know how she's getting away with that, then your body is going to hold on to every ounce of everything. So smaller, more frequent meals will put your body in a fat burning state. The other piece is water intake, and as the caller said, she did not drink water, so you're going to need to increase your water intake so that you're flushing all of the sodium and all of the toxins, and your large intestine requires water to move all of that waste out of your gut. So you're going to have to increase your water intake as well. The other thing that she was doing is drinking sweet juices. Sugar actually dehydrates you, and so the cranberry juice, she probably needs to hold up on that and then just drink, just straight water, certainly alkaline water. So water intake, smaller, more frequent meals, and then the type of foods we eat too. We need to reduce the carbohydrates. So that's bread, that's pasta, maybe all the good stuff, rice, limit those things, especially in the evening, because your body is going to convert those into fat. So increase your green leafy vegetables, your spinaches, your kales, your lean meats, your chicken, stuff like that, maybe seafood, but red meats, they're gonna put that weight on you. And so she said chicken tenders, avoid the fried foods if at all possible, especially during this point in the year where you're really trying to lose weight. And then you're gonna have to do some sort of physical activity to increase the weight loss. Now, while Garcinia appears to work even if you don't exercise, I still encourage you to do it because you're helping Garcinia work even better. And that's if you could just do something as simple as walking on an empty stomach every morning for 30 minutes. And being on the empty stomach is very important because the fat that we hold is our body's stores. So it's supposed to be in an emergency situation like working out. And so that's what your body's going to burn versus the muscle while you're in doing physical training or doing cardio. And that's really good for those of you who find themselves being diabetics, as Mary stated that she was, and I'm sure her sugar's probably high too. She's dehydrated with that diet, and then even though she may be physically active at work, some of the things that she's describing, like her feet hurting and some of those other things, are probably secondary to her sugar being out of control. So let's make sure we do that. I did want to talk about, let's see, the beetroot juice. So we're going to cleanse, and then we're going to, with a CKLS, we're going to drop our weight, and then we want to start looking at some of our health concerns. So hypertension and diabetes, beetroot juice is going to be the first thing that we reach for outside of the alkaline water. And what you're going to do, shake this thing up real good every morning, do 1 capful on an empty stomach. Excuse me, 1 capful on an empty stomach before you eat or drink anything. This thing will lower your blood pressure within an hour or so. And the way that it works is that it opens up your blood vessels so that your heart doesn't have to contract as hard to get the blood circulating throughout your body. It also helps for those of you who have diabetes and you're still, you're on your medication, you're on your insulin, but you still can't get your numbers down. Then I would recommend, again, a capful of this once, maybe twice a day, and you'll notice your A1C come down. The patients who have done the best do the beetroot juice and the alkaline water. So that combination has done a lot to get people down. A few of them have even managed to come off of their medications because their numbers were so low that they no longer needed it, particularly the hypertension. Some have had their insulin reduced or, taken off altogether. So hypertension, diabetes, low iron, those of you who are anemic, good source of iron, good source of energy. But we're going to get right back into your calls here. Stephanie, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Is this the pharmacist?
Yes, ma'am, it is. How may I help you?
I've heard you say 2 or 3 times on this program about alkaline water.
Yes, ma'am.
What exactly is that?
So alkaline water is something that the machine does the work for us. So it's Kangen alkaline water. Alkaline means essentially high pH or non-acidic. So what it does is we filter the chlorine and fluoride out. We alkalinize, which means we raise the pH to an alkaline level. So what this water does is any condition you have that's caused by too much acid, whether it's acid reflux or whether it's gout, this water neutralizes the acid in the body and reverses those symptoms. So if you've ever had acid reflux before after eating a very spicy meal, drinking this water will help reduce those symptoms in about 15 to 20 minutes, what most people tell me. A lot of people have come off of their acid reflux medications because the water works so well in and of itself. For those people who have problems with gout and you get that burning in your big toe and in some of your joints, the alkaline water has been shown to turn that around in about a day or so, maybe less. Arthritis the same way. So it's alkaline, which means it reduces the acidity in your body.
Okay, well, where did you get this, like at the regular store?
There are some stores that sell lower quality alkaline waters. In fact, I can't even vouch for it being alkaline. I know they just bottled it and put alkaline on it. But what we do is we filter our water first 3 times and then we alkalinize it. So I'm sure the store-bought water has not been filtered. They probably just threw something in there to alkalinize it. But our water has been triple filtered, electrified, so it has antioxidants in it, which are your cancer fighters, and we've also raised the pH to an alkaline level up to 9.5.
Okay. I sure appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. And you can get that at the pharmacy. The producer is going to flash our information on the show. If you're in Nashville, we're on Dickerson Pike. So we're about a mile from Titan Stadium.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
All righty. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I guess I should have mentioned something about the water too. Yeah, so any condition, and it also helps with diabetes and hypertension as well. Some of our patients, have reported that it does even strange stuff like vision changes and skin changes. So improvement in patients' vision, having their eye drops reduced. So the Kangen alkaline water has gone a long way to helping different sorts of conditions. But like I said, in tandem with the beetroot juice, we really get some serious results. So these things are relatively inexpensive and they're easy to do. They don't require a prescription. All you have to do is come in, let us do a little consulting with you to see what medications you're on to make sure we're not getting you in any trouble there. And you just give us your complaints and we see where we can help you. But this also is available on PruittsDiscountPharmacy.com. PruittsDiscountPharmacy.com. Go to store. You can find any of our products. We ship nationwide, and we really do ship nationwide, as well as the hemp products. But we'll be right back. We're up on another break.